Welcome to soulspaceradio. All rights reserved. No part of this broadcast may be reproduced or transmitted in any form or by any electronic or mechanical means without the presenter's written permission. The presenters do not dispense medical advice or prescribe the use of any technique as a form of treatment for physical, emotional, or medical problems. The intent of the presenters is to only offer information of a general nature to help you in your quest for emotional and spiritual well-being.
Hi guys, welcome to Soul Space Radio. Today we are going to go on a visit to Albert Einstein. Concept being we're looking at the top 5 most influential people ever. This has been compiled from a top list of 10, and I've just taken the ones that I thought were most influential within that top 10 to my life, and to the world, in my opinion. And so we've had Jesus Christ and Muhammad. Go back. I would really recommend you start with those. And then today we are looking at Albert Einstein. So Albert Einstein, who was he? Well, he was German-born theoretical physicist who developed the theory of relativity, and which is one of the 2 pillars of modern physics. His work is also known for its influence on the philosophy of science. And a lot of the work that he did then pre-paved a lot of our work at the moment, looking at quantum physics and just leaps and bounds in terms of science and science theory. Okay, cool. So by all means, go and have a look on the internet. You'll find a whole lot more information about Albert Einstein. Very interesting individual. Okay, cool. And also one of probably the most intelligent people that have ever lived. Right, so now what we're going to do is just get yourself comfortable and see yourself surrounded by brilliant divine love light. 3 deep breaths. Breathing in this love light. See your body radiating through every cell in its being and out through your heart. In. And out through your heart. In. See every cell in your body radiating with pure divine love light. And then just breathe out, dissipating out through these cells. See a pole of brilliant white light in the base chakra, up your spine, out your crown, into the middle of the cosmos. See yourself in the middle of the cosmos, surrounded by brilliant divine love light, pure white golden light. See this light radiating through every cell in your being. Look down and notice your body, your physical being dissipating into the light. You're becoming one with all that is, one with enlightenment. See a dimmer switch in front of you and turn it up so you're glowing brighter, 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 brighter. Move out into the universe. Down into time. And see yourself at a university, in a lecture hall, or a lecture room, classroom. See Albert Einstein sitting at his desk, and just move forward. Take a seat next to him, in front of the desk. And just let the communication process happen intuitively, knowing that whatever is spoken is for your highest good. And now I'll leave you for a couple of minutes when you can choose to continue on with the communication or travel back into the 3rd dimension. So here we go. And when you're ready, see a pole of brilliant white light back to the third dimension space. Follow that down. Feel yourself, feel where you're situated. Hear the sounds around you. Come back into third dimensional space. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes. Whew, fantastic. That was a wonderful experience. Okay, cool. So, meeting Albert was interesting. And, gosh, I don't even know. The conversation that I had with Albert was very interesting. And that, while very, in that it was explained to me that while, I think it's important to share this, by the way, that while science is rationalizing or explaining our world, it is bound by protocols and conventions that don't enable it to be as far-reaching as it could be. Its very nature that defines what science is also limits its influence. And so Albert was more about embracing the final frontier of space and spirituality being more influential, more important. Very interesting. Okay, because it's the intangible, the practice of spirituality is not defined by science. And therefore, while justifying it is difficult, there's a freedom and a more significant influence in that. And perhaps that's why there's three in our top 5 are spiritual leaders, because they're not bound by a science doctrination, they're beyond that. And maybe that's the whole point of consciousness. It's not bound by rules and regulations, it's beyond that. It's faith-based, and in that there's no boundaries, and therefore completely aligned with the expansion of the universe. Wow, interesting. Okay, join me next week. Join me tomorrow, and we will be visiting Gautama. Gosh, forgive me for pronunciation, Buddha. So I will see you tomorrow for that. Love you guys. Until next time, feedback to soulspaceradio@bigmore.com. Love you, bye.